Hey guys, check this video out. I was watching it. This happened a few days ago. Man, check this Karen out. Man, this dude, this other dude, man, just check it out.
You can video me, okay? And you got
Don't
a
put your
shirt
hands
on?
on me.
Yeah, well, stop videoing me.
Yeah, he
then.
just put his hands on me.
I touched you. I brushed you on the shirt.
On June 15th, 2026, a family road trip from Florida back to Oklahoma took a stressful turn during a gas station pit stop. A father named Tyler Brodsky found himself in a high-stakes standoff just for making a basic parenting decision to keep his young daughter safe. Instead of minding his own business, an aggressive bystander decided to block the exit, record the family, and call the police.
I'm standing in the doorway of the ladies' bathroom. Okay? My wife, there is a man with his two little girls using the women's bathroom.
Wash your hands, lady.
He is. He's washing his hands with his daughters right now. He is leaving it.
It's all right, baby.
She is waiting to use the restroom with her mother, who is very ill
Wash your hands.
and who is on oxygen.
It's okay.
I give the dude credit. I'm not as calm as he is, but my daughter, this dude is making my daughters upset, man. Caught a real one, man.
Some men are just immature.
And he's refusing. He's taking his sweet time.
I have two girls washing their hands.
You let this lady, this woman is she's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager of the QT.
I'm their
You can
dad.
ask her, I understand. And you don't have any business bringing her into the women's bathroom.
They're girls.
This dude said he wanted a damn stranger, to take his daughter to the bathroom. He don't know that lady. This dude is a straight up weirdo. Check it out.
They go to the women's bathroom.
As soon as he leaves the women's bathroom, I will. I'm standing in the doorway. And he's taking his own sweet time. Hey, sweetheart. This is ridiculous, man. I am so sorry.
It's okay. Some men are just immature.
Here you go, man. Right here, bro.
You dry your hands? All right, come on. Hold my hand.
Got a cross in the front with a gray shirt.
This
You can
guy
video
trying
me,
to
okay?
get me.
And you got
Don't
a
put your
shirt
hands
on?
on me.
Yeah, well, stop videoing me.
Yeah, he
then.
just put his hands on me.
I touched you.
Operator.
I brushed you on the shirt.
That's still touching
Yeah,
me.
that's
Don't put your
ridiculous.
hands on me.
That's ridiculous.
I got it on video.
He's a white man. He's about 5'10".
Tell him to get here soon.
I know. She's trying to get into the women's bathroom, and she can't. He's out now. He's
Yeah,
standing
this
here
guy making a
videoing
big deal about me taking my
obnoxiously,
little girls
justifying what he's doing.
to the women's restroom. Because he wants me to take them to the men's restroom.
I'm just standing here.
Probably a weirdo that wants to see them in there. Are they coming down here? Do I need to stay down here?
Police are
Or
on the way. Yes.
do I need to speak to them?
No, you can come and talk to them right here.
Because I'm on a road trip trying to get home.
We're on a road trip too, and I couldn't get it out.
The absolute wildest part of this footage is the sheer embarrassing urgency this man has while talking to the police dispatcher. He's pacing back and forth, aggressively moving his hands, and treating the situation like he's reporting a high-level felony. But the second the actual words leave his mouth, the entire illusion of a concerned citizen completely shatters, exposing what looks like a literal schoolyard temper tantrum. He sounds exactly like a playground tattletale running to a teacher because another kid is using the wrong swing. He literally tells dispatch he is washing his hands with his daughters right now, as if basic sink hygiene is an active threat to public safety. Imagine dialing 911, stamping your feet, and trying to sound like a heroic protector while explaining to emergency services that a dad is handing his toddlers a paper towel.
Man, just that image right there, the little girl crying, man. I'd have lost him. This dude's calm. I wish I had the calmness that this man has, because the guy got lit in front of my daughter. Like, this dude is tripping for real, for real. I wouldn't take my daughter to an empty girls' bathroom too. I wouldn't take her to the men's because men, man, they pee might be out or something. You never know. You don't know. But empties women's bathroom real quick. Ta-da! It's done. All right, check it out.
The complete lack of self-awareness and the childlike need to get someone in trouble over a father caring for his little girls is just staggering. Then we have the store employee, Melissa, who walked straight into the middle of the drama. When she enters the restroom, she clearly recognizes how absurd the situation is, looking right at Robert and saying, "This is ridiculous, man," before reassuring the father and his daughters. But this has sparked a major debate online, and I want to know where you guys stand on it. On one hand, many people feel she should have used her authority as an employee to actively intervene, telling him to stop blocking the doorway, move away from the family, or order him to leave the building immediately. But on the other hand, corporate safety protocols usually train retail staff strictly not to escalate confrontations or physically engage with an aggressive customer, especially when they are actively on the phone with emergency services. Instead of risking a physical altercation, she chose to focus purely on de-escalation by comforting the crying kids and handing them paper towels. Given those two signs, do you think she handled it perfectly, or should she have done more to clear the path for the family? But here's what the dad had to say.
All right, first of all, I want to thank everybody for the support that y'all have been sending my way to my girls. So we really do appreciate it. I never expected this to reach millions of people, so it's kind of surreal. A lot of you have been asking what happened after the video, so I am going to be going into that. I do apologize for the wait. Did have a long drive from Florida to Oklahoma, so we got home around 12 o'clock last night, and I was beat. And of course, the girls needed to be fed. I spent some time with them, get settled in. I only get them for 45 days in the summer, so I try to spend as much time with them as I can. So after we left the restroom, obviously he was on the phone with the police. They ended up showing up very quickly. About 3 officers showed up. They got there within 5 minutes tops, and very professional, very nice. Quickly de-escalated the situation. One of the officers was talking to me and the man, and explained that the situation wasn't as black and white as many people may think. And they pointed out that taking 2 little girls into the men's restroom could be viewed just as negatively as me being in the women's restroom with my girls. So they tried to make sense of it, try to understand both perspectives. But ultimately there was really nothing that they could do. They did let me know that I was okay, that I didn't do anything wrong. They were very reassuring. I also want to give a huge shout out to Melissa, the Quick Trip store manager there, that stepped in and helped. We really do appreciate your support and your care that you showed us. My girls, me being in that situation with them, really needed that, and it's always good to have somebody in your corner willing to show some support. When everything was happening, Melissa stepped in immediately. She checked on my girls, helped calm the situation down, and made sure that we were okay. As a dad, seeing someone show that kind of kindness to my daughters in a stressful moment meant a lot. So, huge shout out to Melissa. So after speaking with everyone involved, the officers talked to Melissa and ultimately asked the man to leave the store. What happened next is what I'll remember the most. The police officers came and talked to my girls and made sure that they felt safe and reassured them that there was no danger, that they were there to protect them. And really going to put a good image of police officers for my girls growing up, to know that they are there to protect them and to serve. The Quick Trip employees gave my girls free ices, which was very kind of them. And then we grabbed some snacks and we got back on the road to Oklahoma.
And the real consequences.
Yeah, knowing that he only get his girl for 45 days is crazy. I'd have to use my dad voice on old boy. I don't know if I would have got physical. I mean, it's my daughters, you get into protection mode, especially with a psycho. But I don't know. I definitely would have got loud with it. All right, let's finish the video.
Didn't stop at the gas station parking lot. Once the footage hit the internet, the digital community immediately went to work identifying him as Robert Buckner, a realtor from Starkville, Mississippi. In the chaotic rush for accountability, the online mob actually managed to trigger a devastating case of mistaken identity. People uncovered an Instagram account called The Well Frequency Prosper because it featured an old post celebrating a 4-year anniversary with a photo of Robert and his wife. Viewers collectively assumed it was his business and flooded the page with terrifying threats and malicious reviews. In reality, the innocent woman who operates that page simply baked the custom anniversary cake for the couple years ago. She had absolutely nothing to do with Robert's behavior. But because the internet wouldn't stop harassing her, she was forced to completely shut down her business location and leave a message in her bio begging people to be kind. It is a heartbreaking reminder of how innocent people get caught in the crossfire of internet justice. As for Robert himself, his actual employers handed down the ultimate karma. The moment the video landed on their radar, Overstreet Properties cut ties with him immediately. They released a clear termination statement on their official page to distance themselves from the fallout, writing, "Overstreet Properties is aware of videos circulating on social media depicting conduct by a former independent contractor during a personal trip that was unrelated to our company. The conduct depicted in the video does not reflect the values of Overstreet Properties or the standards we expect of those who represent our organization. Our focus remains on providing quality service to our clients, partners, and community." The individual depicted in the video is no longer associated with Overstreet Properties. Wasting police resources, trapping a family, and traumatizing young kids over sink hygiene is a flawless strategy for losing your job, your dignity, and your entire reputation in record time.
Yeah, I'm glad he lost his job for that. What y'all think about that, man? I thought that was crazy. Told y'all I probably would have got lit and got loud with him. Use my dad voice. He would have been trembling because I'm a big dude. But I didn't appreciate him doing that. That was crazy. Glad that he got the punishment that he deserved. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Please like, comment, most importantly, subscribe. Thanks for watching.